Is it time to buy, sell, or maybe wait it out? Eddie Campos from RE/MAX is here so we can learn more about the local real estate market right now. So you say you've really been busy lately.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
a good thing for you guys.
Buyers are really active right now.
You were just saying that which probably has changed, more first-time home buyers, which is really a good thing. Get more people who are able to live the American dream.
Yeah, according to the National Association of Realtors, 28% of the market right now are first-time home buyers. So they've stayed in their mom and dad's house long enough. They've stayed in the basement. They've lived with their friends long enough. They're finally making that step. They're going out and they're finally finding a home, and they're finding affordable ways to do it too.
Let's take a look at the snapshot of the market right now. This is numbers from July.
Yeah.
What does this tell you here?
Up, up, up. Home sales are up 8%. Average sale price is up 8%. Total volume is up 17%. And the good news for home buyers is inventory is up 5%. So, and then you also see days on market is also up. Days on market and inventory, that's what is affecting the home buyers. They're the ones that are going to have more to choose from and a little bit more time. They're not going to have to make a decision when they walk inside the house.
We are no longer in a market where if I see a home I want to buy for X dollars, if I don't go way above that, I'm not going to even have a chance at the house. So is that no longer the case?
Yes and no. There's still homes that are out there that are doing that. I've gotten myself involved in 2 different multiple offer situations last week. I've got one that I'm going to be in tomorrow. And the homes that are in really good condition, they've made all the updates, neutral decor throughout. They have consistent flooring, consistent paint throughout. They've made the updates within the past 5-10 years of windows, roofing, furnace, AC. Those homes, they know that there's a lot of value there. There's not going to be another expense for the home buyer in another 1 or 2 years. It's already taken care of. They can put their stuff down and start living right away. Now,
we talk a lot about interest rates. You know, when you and I were very, very young, interest rates were way, way high, yeah. And then they came down to unheard of, 2.5%, 2 3/4, 3%.
Right.
Those days are long gone. But where are we right now?
Right now, I just spoke to Tony Brancato over at Ruoff Mortgage. We're hovering around 6.58% for 30-year fixed conventional with good credit. And I asked Tony, I said, read the tea leaves. What do you think is going to happen by the end of the year? He thinks we're going to be down by 6% range by the end of the year. And National Association of Realtors agrees with that too.
And what impact would that have on the market? It would explode?
It will explode. It's going to be incredibly busy.
Because things were really busy when it was very low. Mm-hmm. People were refinancing and people were buying and getting larger homes and getting, because once you're in, you're in. But that's all flipped now.
Yeah, when you consider where interest rates have been over the last 3 years, if we can get ourselves into that 6% range, that's going to be the new low. Because I don't know that we're going to ever see anything below 6% for a long time.
Well, interest rates historically were around what?
8%.
8%? That's average over the course of the last 40, 50 years.
Average over history, and right now we're at 6.58. Not too bad historically.
It's funny, but until you mentioned this in your notes here, I thought that the Fed dictated the real estate market.
Correct.
So if the Fed lowers rates, the interest rates for homes will go down. That is not the case. Explain that.
No, 10-year Treasury bond is what's connected to interest rates. So 10-year Treasury bond will be somewhere around 4.08 to 4.25. Interest rates will then be about 6.25. That's how they work together. But that's what decides where the home interest rates are going to be.
There's been a lot of talk nationally and even locally about there being a housing shortage.
Yeah.
What's your experience with that situation and ways to solve it?
My experience is we're living in it. You know, there's a ton of people that really would like to move, but there's not enough homes out there for them to get in. Locally, in 10 counties for the Northwest Ohio Realtors, there's 1,400 homes on the market. That may sound like a lot, but in reality, we should probably have closer to 4,000 or 5,000 homes in that market. In Lucas County alone, we're just over 600 homes. There are subdivisions in Northwest Ohio that are over 600 homes. So that's still not a lot to choose from.
What's the solution?
Solution is
by building more homes.
Many things.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, well, it's more expensive. Now, we have fewer and fewer contractors. We have fewer and fewer builders. We went through the Great Recession. A lot of those people got out of the business because there's nothing happening, and that's why we have the shortage we have right now.
Wow. Eddie Campos, thanks so much. Hopefully things keep getting better. I'll get those interest rates down a little bit. Do you think there'd be a big spike in sales if interest rates went down?
Absolutely, and there's always a great time to buy a home.
This spoke by a realtor here. Eddie Campos, thank you so much for
Good
being
seeing
with
you,
us
sir.
today.